I want to give a special shout out to Bill Cosby. Because of him, it helped me to understand my grandbabies a lot better. Because my kids have oftentimes said to their children, I don't know who your Grammy is, but she is not the woman who raised us. Because all this stuff that she letting y'all do, like I let them jump on the bed, jump on the couch, and when my kids were growing up, there was no way they even thought about doing that kind of stuff. But as my grandkids have gotten older, or like I said, the middle ones are a lot different from than the older ones, because that gas thing, I don't allow my grandbabies to pass gas in my presence. I tell them, go in the bathroom. You know when you getting ready to do that. Don't be just letting that out. I don't want to smell all that. God, it's crazy. And, you know, there's a special language that we acquire. It's like, what the, who the, how the. You can't even talk right. The kids get you so upset. You know, sit down. Because you don't want to, you know, talk too harshly to them. And you just get caught up. Can't even talk right. So we have a special language we do.
You want to know grandma's now trying to get into heaven? Did Bill Cosby put you on blast?
No, I just say thank you to Bill Cosby, because it helps you have a better perspective of what to expect from your grandbabies, and how we're so different in raising the grandkids versus how we raise the children. But there's one thing that I detest from children and grandchildren. That's asking me questions. Oh, yeah. It's like
asking questions.
Asking questions. Like, where you going? I'm like, where am I going? You don't ask me anything. Don't worry about where I'm going. Or if they're getting in the vehicle with me, where are we going? I'm like, why? Where you got to go? What difference does it make where we going? You riding with me. Or what time you going? What time you got to be anywhere? So they're afraid to ask questions. I was picking on my grandbabies last week, and one of them said, Grammy, this is an important question I need an answer to. So she had to preface it with that, because she knew.
She had to identify
exactly
the important question.
Right. Because they know I'll give them the look. Because that's how I did my kids. That's how I do my grandbabies. So they know if I give them that look, it's like, uh-oh, we made her mad. But it's funny how they try to figure out things without asking me questions. Because, in particular, if I go over to their house and I'll have a bag with me, because I am a clown. Eefy the Clown. You can find me on WKVD, Channel 50, every Saturday morning between 6:30 and 7. So I might bring some of my clown stuff over, so they'll go, oh, is she spending the night? Is she going to wash? Is that what she has in her suitcase? Or is she getting ready to do Eefy? So they try to figure it out because they know they can't ask me any questions. And even the older ones are afraid to ask questions because they know Grammy don't play that. So I like that. It's power. See, I'm into control. And now you notice I'm little. I'm kind of small, right? I'm 5'1", 110.
Right about that one.
But actually, there is a 6'5", 300-pound black man trapped inside this body. So a lot of attitude that I have is because I'm really upset about that, because I can't exert myself, and people don't take me serious like they would, you know, a man of that stature, you know.
He must be doing a lot of hollering.
Not hollering, just have a lot of, you know how we do our necks and.
Uh-oh, not all that. It made me think about, I was watching Aladdin the other day, and he was talking about the genie of phenomenal cosmic power, and then itty-bitty living space.
Right. But it's like I have issues with, you know, I tell people to do stuff, and they don't take me seriously, because I'm doing serious business most of the time. I don't say things just to be saying it.
Okay. Now, one thing you did get away from that I asked every artist or person or entertainer that comes on the radio.
Yes.
Okay, you did mention one of your websites. There's one website that everybody seems to have now, MySpace.
MySpace.com/Comedy E Square.
All right.
And that's where you can find out where I am appearing. I will be, like I said, that's going to be at Joey's Tuesday night, 8 o'clock in Livonia.
You did just now.
Okay. I will be appearing at Joey's Comedy Club in Livonia on Levan, between Levan and Wayne Road, Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. I do have a website. It is www.efe-entertainment.com. Next month, I will be participating in a 240-hour marathon, which is going to be the longest continuous musical concert called the Assembly Line Concert. And we're trying to break the Guinness Book World Records of the continuous musical concert. The last one was in, I think it was Hungary last year, and it was 206 hours. So this will be held at AJ's Cafe in Ferndale at 240 West 9 Mile Road. That's the location. It will be streamed worldwide. Last year they had a Danny Boy marathon where they sang Danny Boy for 50 hours.
Oh, Danny Boy.
Exactly.
That's
And
about all I can sing of it.
it was, I didn't participate in that, but last year Danny Boy was seen in Africa, Australia, Switzerland, Japan, India, all over. So this is going to happen for this event, and there's information about that at www.assemblylineconcert.com. And this is since it says Assembly Line, is dealing with the auto industry. So there's going to be 10 days of musical guests continuously playing, and each day is going to have a special theme. It's going to be like the UAW theme, so anyone involved with the UAW will come out and have a band. They're going to be a Spirit of Detroit Day, so anyone who's ever had anything to do with Detroit will be invited to participate. Gospel, so gospel groups will be there another day. Then we'll have a media day, Hollywood. So it's going to be a fantastic event. So we're asking people and sponsors to go on to www.assemblylineconcert.com.
Okay, well, we're happy to hear that. Now, if anybody out there has any questions for E Square or any other events that's coming on, feel free to give us a call here at 313-868-3688. And if you have any questions in reference to any of the material that you've heard on any of the shows here, you can actually send an email to laugh@TJRhythmIndustries.com. TJRhythm Industries is TJRhythmIndustries.com. And we'll go ahead and get that information back out to you.
You know how I got started?
Go ahead, spill the beans. How'd you get started? Who were some of your influences there?
Well, actually, the way I got started was my daughter, Cuddles the Clown, told me that I should become a comedian because we were at a memorial service for a fallen clown, and there were like 9 clowns at a funeral home, and we were. Seriously, you're shaking your head.
There's so many ways I can go on that one, but
this is serious business here. And so we all got up and spoke about our fallen clown. And she said, "You are the funniest one up there. You really need to do stand-up comedy." And prior to that, I had accumulated 10 different "You Know Your Grandma's Ghetto Win" sayings, and I made bookmarks out of it. So I went to Tom Joyner's Big Break, and I did that. And the feedback I got was like, "Wow, you were really funny." And I spoke with Horace H.B. Sanders. You know Horace?
No.
He was one of the Star Search finalists. And my daughter knew him, so I told him what I was planning on doing. And he said, "Okay, this is what you do." I'm like, "Oh, you think I'm funny? Okay, cool." So the rest is history. But some of my influences, I have to say Mom's Mabley, because we have something in common. And I don't know if it's coming across the air, if anybody's hearing a whistle sound, but it's my new teeth. Sometimes my new teeth kind of give off that whistle sound. And that's why Mom's is a mentor, even though she's not living. But you can have mentors who are not alive, and an influencer. But, not having teeth can be challenging, or having new teeth can be challenging, because I don't always wear my teeth, And sometimes I forget to put them in. And one time I was at the store, and this man was looking at me kind of funny. He said, "You know what? I'm going to do the same thing you did." I'm like, "What's?" They said, "Pull all my teeth." I'm like, "Oh, I forgot to put my teeth in my mouth." So now before I leave my house, you know what I do? I check my pockets. I say, "Okay, I got my keys." Then I check my mouth. I'm like, "I got my teeth. Okay, I'm